What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell, and we're going to get right into this. So, college volleyball player has life threatening after speaking out against trans players in women's sports. Yep, the tolerant left, everyone. So there you go. And police called it female athlete threatened after speaking out against male participation on women's team. When will enough be enough? The NCAA, you know what? So yep. So there's a thing. Female college athlete threatened after speaking out against tonight's out again and tonight's women's volleyball between San Jose State University and Colorado State, and they finally lost against Colorado State. So, yep, and speak out against men play sports. Be prepared for death threats. That's exactly what happened to San Jose State's Brooke Slusser. Believe it or not, Brooke Slusser plays volleyball for the same school we highlighted yesterday. We were having a trans player on the roster. Brooke is the co-captain of the team. So, and four teams have forfeited already. So that's something that's happened. Now, the story has blown up over the past week. Brooke Susser's name has appeared in many stories due to her joining this lawsuit. And, on September 24th, our Kick reported that Susser signed onto a lawsuit against the NCAA for allowing males to compete in women's collegiate sports. The suit, which is being backed by the Independent Council on Women's Sports, charges that the NCAA not only violated the federal statute, which guarantees equal opportunity for men and women in college education and in sports. And here's the thing, Susser, the starting center and co-captain of the San Jose team, was the latest to join the suit, citing fairness and safety. The news was significant as Susser is a teammate of Blaire Fleming, a trans-identified male previously exposed by Redux for attempting to conceal his biological sex from his teammates. So in joining the NCAA, Susser revealed there was significant turmoil within the San Jose team itself regarding Fleming's inclusion. In a recent interview with Outkick, Susser said, "It's crazy to say, but it was an easy decision for me to join because it's something I truly believe in." So they're suing the NCAA over his Title IX inclusion of trans player in sports, which is obviously the right thing to do. Susser's on the team with an unfair advantage, and she even felt the need to join the lawsuit. And the funny thing, she's setting the ball to her. Well, like I said above, speak out about these things, and you better be prepared for the tolerance less wrath. So, yep. And of course, October 2nd, a suspect threat against Susser's life was received by one of her teammates via Instagram. After being made aware of the threat, Susser contacted police in Fort Collins, where she is perfectly staying ahead of tonight's game against Colorado State University. And here's what the scene looked like at Fort Collins, Colorado for the last night. So, speaking to Redux, Susser says there will be police escorting the athletes to and from their vehicles, locker rooms, and the gym. There'll also be metal detectors installed at the entrance points. An armed officer will be present at the gate in order to ensure safety of everyone in attendance. Only in America we got to do this crap. Fairness is important to some people, but then those speak out, they receive death threats. It doesn't matter. We're going to keep speaking out because it's the right thing to do, but if people think we're wrong, that's their problem. We're not going to stop. And huge props to Brooke Susser, who says 99% of reactions to joining this loss has been positive. This must be awkward in the locker room, but what needs to be done needs to be done. So, yeah, again, what the hell, And of course, that's Brooke on the left, and, that's Blaire Fleming on the right. What? Yeah, again, you speak out against it and you get like complete death threats. I mean, freedom of speech, huh? I guess, yeah. And I bet, of course, it's probably some guy or girl, whoever it is, you know, probably lives in mommy's basement. But hey, but every threat, you got to take it seriously because you never know, especially in the U.S. All these threats, even if it's hogwash, you just got to take everything serious these days because you never know what's going to happen. And that's the thing, with the states. So, yeah, I'm just like, geez. And, I feel for her, Slusser. And of course, she's the setter. And then she's feeding Blaire Fleming the ball, too. So I bet that's really awkward, isn't it? And then on Instagram, more threats. But yeah, this crap's got to stop. But you know what? It's not. And that's just the way it is. It's BS. But got to stop feeding into this BS. That's what I just got to say. I'm just like, really sick of this. But hey, we'll see as the season continues, how many more teams will forfeit. How many more teams are going to be like, nah, we're not playing against you. Screw that. Nah. So we'll wait and see. Except for Colorado State. They're like, oh, because they won. But still, there's a season to go. We'll see what happens. All right. If any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So wherever you are, stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video.